Okay, welcome back. And it's the Modern Ultimate Men's Guide. And it's been trending over the past few days, over the past few weeks also, maybe 2 weeks or so. DNA tests and the fears of infidelity, right? A number of people, I think it just started from an incident about the guy who found out that a number of his kids were not his. And he went for, after going for DNA test, and then he put it up on Facebook that husbands should go out there and test, that they'll be shocked how many of their kids that they think they are the fathers that are not theirs. And so people started attacking this man. And then a number of people also went for this test, and shocking results, shocking results. So today we're talking DNA tests and the fears of infidelity. Would you take a DNA test for the guys? Would you take a DNA test for your kids to find out if they are yours? For a lady, would you be happy if your husband, because a lot of ladies don't like it, by the way, because most of the time it's from the side. A lot of ladies don't like it, they don't want it. But then, as a lady, what do you think? What if your husband takes a DNA test? How would you react? You understand? And then infidelity is also part of this, because that's the reason why a DNA test would be needed in the first place. So you can call in 0700 000 7288, 0814 00 283 and 284. You can see the numbers, of course, across your screen there. Let us know what you think about this. This is big. It's trending. It's news now. DNA test. Well, that's what's going all around. DNA test.
Yeah, well, honestly.
So let's go.
If someone can afford it and you are in doubt, I've not seen any reason why you can't, try and check. Because it's good to know, really, that, you know what, I'm going to be having my will. I want to know what my kids are, really. Because I read something once on WhatsApp concerning a man who actually wanted to will his stuffs.
Okay, before you go on, we have Favor on the line. Favor is calling from Benin. Hello, Favor. Good evening. Welcome to the show.
Good evening.
Favor.
Yeah, good evening, Favor.
Good evening.
You need to listen to us.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Favor, please turn down the volume of your TV set. Yeah. Talk to us directly on the phone when you call in. And once you call, just go straight.
Yeah.
Okay?
So honestly, when he went to do his DNA test, what he realized was like, in fact, none of the kids were his.
By the way, you spoke about expense. On the average, you must bring a child. When you bring a child, your average DNA test outside Lagos office testing, this is for a particular brand or a particular hospital, which I don't want to mention, 100K. Additional child, 50K. So if you come with one child, with that first child, is 100K for a DNA test. All right? But then I've got Frank on the line. Frank is right here in Lagos. Hello, Frank.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Frank. Good evening, Frank.
Good evening.
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead, Frank. What do you think about DNA tests and infidelity?
Yes, I'm a type of man that I strongly believe in DNA test.
Why so?
Yes. The reason is that I don't really trust women out there. And there's a particular thing that I'm experiencing right now. There was this lady I dated for some years.
Whoa.
And later she told that she wanted to have a baby. And then I was in my 200 level. So I told her I was not ready yet. So she went on and married. So right now, as I'm speaking to you, she's in Abuja with her husband. And she has 2 kids already. And since about 3 years, she has been calling, disturbing that she wanted to visit me. And I kept asking her, why? You're already married. She said that it's been long with her, that she's missing me. She's that. Even 3 days ago, she still called me. But I told her no. So you can imagine a married lady, and you are disturbing your ex. I wanted to visit her. And what if I'm
very random?
For instance, I'm that type of guy, and she visits me, and one way or the other, we have sex. She will still go back to her husband. They will sleep together. At the end of the day, and end up being the father of that baby. And the real husband may not even know.
Sad one.
So I don't really trust women.
But it's not only the women, also. Women cannot be trusted too.
Yes,
it's both ways.
You are right.
It's both ways.
But when it comes to the issue of DNA test, or having some babies that you are not even sure if you are their father,
Okay. Thank you, Frank.
Thank you very much, Frank.
Thank you very much,
Okay,
Frank.
thank you very much. But look at the
Thank you.
100K, Mike, you're mentioning there.
Can we?
Let's address what Frank said.
Yeah.
before
Can
we
we
get back
stop
to this
talking
one.
about the money?
Let's get back to what Frank. Let's address what Frank said.
Listening to Frank right now, the first question that struck
Okay,
me
before we
is,
go to Frank, we already have another call. We have George on the line. George is calling from River State. Hello, George. Hello, George.
good evening, George.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, George. Good evening. Go ahead. How you doing? How you doing, George?
When I want to contribute on the motion in the house.
Go ahead.
Okay, I think it's really like if you suspect your spouse in any way or the other, it's not being faithful to you. I think it's ideal for you to run for a DNA test.
Okay, but you said if you suspect. What if you don't suspect? I don't think she's unfaithful, but can you just do it just to be sure? Because a number of men just say, okay, I don't suspect her, but let me just do it just to be sure.
Hello, George.
Yes. Starting. It's right.
Okay, so George, would you still? What we're saying is that what if you don't suspect her? What if you don't suspect that she's unfaithful, but someone tells you to go do it? Would you do it? If you don't suspect her, if you think she's a faithful wife, or if she's a faithful wife, would you still do a DNA test?
No. Someone don't have to tell me to do it.
Okay,
No.
all right.
Someone don't have to tell me. Someone don't have to tell me. I have to make it on my own. I have to make a decision on my own.
Okay, thank you very much, George. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm getting George's point now.
Yeah.
George is saying that he has to maybe suspect before he wants to go out and do a DNA test.
That's where the problem lies, man.
And then Frank
Yeah,
earlier on,
but-
Frank stated that because he would not trust a woman because of his experience with someone else's
Yeah.
wife.
As I'm sitting here right now, the question I'm asking myself is, what if I'm not my father's son?
Yeah, it's dangerous.
It's funny. Sorry, I like to put myself in other people's shoes.
The guys are calling this time. It's Felix on the line. I need to hear a lady, but then let's hear Felix.
Yeah.
Hello, Felix. Good evening.
Even
Yeah,
good
Felix.
evening.
Good evening, Felix. How are you doing?
fine, sir.
All right. Go ahead, Felix. What do you think about DNA tests? And
Yes, most of the time, the result might be error from the system.
Really?
DNA is a molecular object, so the chances of getting wrong results is there. So one shouldn't conclude judgment from the test from DNA. We should also know that there are some errors attached to the
and you
system.
go to the second hospital now.
That's why.
The general hospital now.
That's
or
why
another test center.
In cases of take athletics, for instance, now they don't just find you guilty after a test. They do another one.
Yes.
So you have like two.
It's just like High Court, Supreme Court, and go on.
True that. Yes, there could be an error. I don't doubt that, too, but then it's very rare. Chances are very slim for an error when it comes to a DNA test. It's extremely slim.
Yeah, but that one is abroad.
You understand? Extremely slim.
Anywhere.
Can you trust our guys here?
In fact, except there's foul play, I've hardly ever
Yeah,
heard of.
exactly. Because
I've
me,
almost never
I
heard
don't
of.
think I've not heard of
failed errors in DNA
It's
tests.
like your
Yeah,
fingerprints. It is unique to you.
very unique.
Exactly. But
Well, we are coming there. We are coming there. The level of technology is still low in the country.
No, I
We
disagree.
are coming there.
I disagree. One, technological advances move very fast, but we're at that stage where in this country right now where those things that we get almost the good ones immediately because we know the urgency and we understand it. It might be expensive at the initial stage, but anyone who wants to go into that thing would have to get the right one.
Okay, but I get your point. So now, so what are you now saying? Are you saying that if you would not do a DNA test if you suspect that that the kids that your wife has given to you are not yours, you will not do a DNA test? Is that what you're saying?
Well, for example, one went to hospital and then is tested HIV positive, and then maybe one or two errors could have led to that result.
Yeah.
Since we are human, we are not telling you that we can get 100% test result. For this semi-manual method we are using, not
All right.
fully automated.
Okay.
We think 95% should be accurate. So if this other 5% that will cause error now comes out to give the information that this result is false, then we are giving a very, very wrong impression. I know that errors could be, but let us not promote that angle, because that will cause a lot of errors in our marriages.
Thank you very much.
I like your point. I like your point, actually. He's saying something very...
That sounds like a
making
Nollywood
sense,
movie.
yeah. And but what I can say also is that, for example, if my son, I look at him, the way he behaves, not like the mother, not like me, I will start asking myself...
I think behavioral pattern
No, wait.
does not determine whether it's your son or not.
There should be something,
Omar is telling what he will do. It's him that will do it.
Yeah, exactly. If I realize, please calm down. I realize that,
That's what Omar will do.
okay, why is he behaving like this? I'm not like this, my father is not like this, my grandfather is not like this. Her mother is not like this.
There's a point in that family that
somebody has to change.
No,
That's
for
what
me,
he
why
will-
will I
let's him
do
go
my
ahead.
DNA
That's what he
test?
wants to do.
If I have
That's
this
what he will do.
suspicious kind of character, I will start asking myself, is this my child? Then I will do it. But just ordinarily like that, go and spend 100,000, I won't do that.
Okay.
You know, I'm not suspecting.
Okay.
All right, okay. We do have an call. Hello. Okay, we've lost that call. Okay, that's Omar. I was talking about behavioral patterns and all of that. And I dare say that there is no scientific evidence that genetically behavioral patterns can be passed down. Because of your great-grandfather was a thief. You say, thief run for the family. That's rubbish. It's rubbish.
If you
Behavioral patterns, but if Omar believes that, Omar is telling you that that's what he will do. So that's up to him, right? But scientifically, behavioral patterns, there is no. You cannot pass behavior through your DNA. Because your papa na pastor, no mean say
go be pastor.
Be pastor. No.
Yeah,
Behavioral patterns.
I know.
Okay, but then we've got Biodun on the line. Biodun's calling from Edo State. Hello, Biodun.
Hello.
Biodun, go ahead.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening. Go ahead.
I love your program. This is the second time watching it.
Thank you.
Keep watching.
And the topic you have here is DNA test, right?
Yes, DNA tests.
Okay. First of all, it has to do with trust. Then, you know, there are some guys, when you are not married, there are some guys that you go out with and they'll tell you, when you are pregnant, they'll tell you can't terminate this pregnancy. My husband usually say that the woman is the owner of the children because she knows who owns the children.
Yeah.
You know? But if my husband suspects that the children are not his, and I'm very sure, he can go ahead for the DNA test. No problem about that. So it just has to do with trust. That's just the basic truth.
Thank you very much.
If there's no trust in a marriage like that, it will not work.
Thank you.
Definitely.
But you see, trust. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, we've got Bibi on the line. Bibi is calling right here in Lagos. Hello, Bibi. Hello, Bibi.
Hello.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you.
Okay, so go ahead. We're talking DNA tests today.
Okay. I was just listening to all the comments and all. If I have to do a DNA test or subject my children to DNA test, what test does my husband have to do to show that he too has been faithful to me? Because there's nothing like any test that he can do to prove his faithfulness. I'm not going to subject my children to any DNA test. As much as I trust him as my husband, and I love him, and I believe that he has not been cheating on me, he should trust me to that his children are his. If he cannot subject himself to any test, I'm not going to do that to my children.
Okay, what test do you want? Any test you want?
He might not tell you, actually.
See, Bibi, before you get to that point where you say let's take a DNA test, a lot of water must have passed under the bridge.
Exactly.
You understand? And unfortunately, for both of you, there's no test, there's no meter to read whether I plugged it in this hole is at 2.0. When I plugged it in that hole is at 2.5. Or when it was plugged into you is 17.6.
Exactly.
Do you understand? But the byproduct of that union, of that infidelity, is the one that's in question. You need to realize something. At the end of the day, the pain, the anguish falls back on the kids. I mean,
exactly.
It's crazy.
You know what happens? If your Bibi, if your husband insists, what would you do?
If my husband is what?
If he insists.
If he insists.
Yes, or if your partner
I don't have any
insists.
problem with going through DNA DNA test. I am sure of myself. But what he has just done is that he has shown me that he was so certain that he doesn't trust me. That's going to have a very big effect on our relationship as husband and wife. Because he goes out every day. I don't feel him wherever he goes. You understand? I trust him to go out and come back to me. So why can't he trust me also? But if he has to come to that point where I have to subject myself to doing a DNA test, I will do it. But what else is he going to do to prove to me that he has been faithful?
Okay, Bibi, thank you. Thank you very much.
Bibi,
Thank you.
Thank
you very much.
Thank you
very much.
So you have a very
strong point. Yeah.
But it's at the same time, I was saying that, look, the test is because of the kids. The test is not for infidelity.
Yeah.
So don't mix it up
but still the mother remains the mother of the kids.
See, the
That's
only
the problem. So this is why the mother is defending the kids as well.
A friend of mine shared.
So the mother is fighting.
A friend of mine shared the story. I think I was sharing it with you. A friend of mine shared the story on his wall. Dear Ifalade, thank you for this one. There's this guy. He's got 4 kids. It's a true life story. He's got 4 kids.
Okay, we have Nkem on the line. Nkem is calling right here in Lagos. Hello, Nkem.
Okay, good evening.
Hey,
Nkem, our own.
Kedu?
All them, man.
Okay, all right. Go ahead.
Sophisticated.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Go ahead.
I like your program, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
I want to contribute on this issue, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm grateful. What happened is that my own contribution is that it's good to be trustworthy. If you are a wife and you trust yourself, you don't need to think of any DNA because you trust yourself. And I don't blame men because what women outside there are doing this time around, in fact, they are not trustworthy. Women outside now, they go out to chase men up and they're married ones. So if it happened that my husband asked me, I'm a mother of 5 children, but I trust myself because I know that I don't have any cockroach in my cupboard. So if it happens that my husband starts suspecting, I won't blame him. I will ask him to go for the test because I'm sure of myself. So what happens is that if you search your conscience and you know that your conscience is clear, you don't need to panic. And my husband going for the test doesn't mean that he doesn't like me or there's no longer love in our marriage. Because what men are experiencing outside is enough for them to suspect their wife. So I don't see anything wrong in that.
I see the angle she's coming from. Yeah.
Wow.
So that is just it.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Thank you.
That's another powerful
Thank you.
POV. There's points of views that are very deep.
She's actually say something that I wanted to say. You see, sometimes we men, even if we cheat, we are more like we protect ourselves.
Okay,
sometimes
we've got Lillian on the line.
We have.
Hello,
There's
Lillian.
on the line.
Hello, Lillian. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
lost our call.
we do protect ourselves most of the times, So them, do they have the choice of protection? Because they might tell the guy.
Omar, what form of protection are you talking
I mean,
about?
you're gonna
Whatever you
put
do,
something on.
Whatever you do that leads to
yeah.
pregnancy, there is no rubber in this thing. It is skin to skin, flesh to flesh,
but guys,
bone to bone.
when guys, when guys are cheating, at least they remember that I have a wife at home. I cannot carry it.
Not all, Lord. Not. Are you in their minds? Are you like?
Come on, you can't say so. Talk for yourself, man.
Are you?
Talk for yourself. See,
I mean,
the point is, you see,
you want to
look,
cheat, use condom.
infidelity, yes. Although, yes, it says fears of infidelity, yeah. Infidelity is joined to it, but DNA test is not necessarily just about infidelity. It's about the kids, okay? But I now call from Edo State. Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Is that Ada?
Yeah, this is Ada.
Ada, good evening. How are you doing?
I'm very fine, thank you.
Okay, Ada, we're talking DNA test and the fears of infidelity. What's your take?
Okay, I have no problem with my husband conducting DNA test.
Okay.
But I feel that this test is going to cause more harm than good if all Nigerian men decide to do it.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah. Very, very true.
Their kids, the wife. To be sincere, a lot of my women cheat.
Wow.
A lot of them. You don't even have an idea. But the truth is that both parties cheat. The men
Yeah, you're right.
Very
You're
right.
right.
Very right. Very right.
You're right.
But
Very true.
this DNA test, this is just something because it's going to affect the kids.
Yeah.
You're right.
Very much. Too much. Yeah.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah. It is. It is. It is.
Ada?
Thank you very, very much, Ada.
And that is you're saying she's thinking collectively. I like the way you're thinking. You're not thinking individually.
Yeah, yeah.
She said generally this thing will cause problem in the whole country because scatter go scatter. One man whenever gets money, offer say get 5 children with different women. Now I go be.
Exactly.
They just pack all of them come.
Yes.
All right.
You know,
We've got Patrick on the line. Patrick is calling from River State. Hello, Patrick.
Pato.
Who am I connected to? I'm not connected to them. I have to TV.
Yes, you are on to R2 TV. Men's team off. Talk to us, Patrick.
Okay, yeah. I want to comment on what BB just said. They are the BB, the caller who called from Lagos.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, she was saying something like if she goes for a DNA test, her husband sees to her that he has not been cheating. Hello?
Okay, yes, go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, and see, I want to tell BB something that this is Africa. In Africa, it is men that marry women and not women that marry men. What am I trying to say?
Okay.
A man can go out, she didn't get another wife and has a lot of kids. But women, if you have another kid from another man, the man will chase you away.
Hi.
So if the husband has been cheating, if you are very sure of yourself, you go to DNA test. Even if your husband has been cheating or had numerous girlfriends and other kids, it's allowed. This is Africa. So thank you.
Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay,
Thank you. That's his viewpoint, and we have different viewpoints. You know, a lot of people don't agree with this viewpoint. I know many men will say yes, but let's be truthful. A lot of men will say yes, we are the men,
But
we are allowed to. But a lot of women will tell you that's why they are fighting for feminism and gender equality. A lot of women will tell you that, oh, look, man, if you can do it, whatever is good for the goose is good for the gander.
Yeah.
You know,
The other man said, why are we going to do that? We know that man is cheating as well.
When you look at it, I'm going to say this. From my understanding of the African multi-marriage system, polygamous system, you marry that woman into your house, not that you cheat with her outside. I think we're getting this wrong.
Yeah, well,
if you're going to marry 2 wives, that woman is married in your house.
But some African systems also, they also support concubines.
The African system that I know that supports concubines is that type where maybe I come to visit
You
you.
know what happens? This is not going to be enough. Today is not going to be enough.
It's not going to be enough. There's a lot. There's a lot. I mean,
Today's not going to be enough.
there are too
Thank
many
you.
things roaming around my head right now.
Exactly. Thank you for all your viewpoints. We don't have final say, but then we just have to end the show here. We'll most probably continue talking on this DNA test. It's quite big. For me, would I do it? Would I do it? Would I do it? Maybe. Would you do it? Yes or no? Or maybe?
No.
I'm going to be very honest with what I've learned. I'd rather die with the sorrow.
Okay.
No, I won't do it. For the
Okay.
kids, to save the
All
kids,
right.
I won't do it.
That's it. It's been the Modern Awesome Immense Guy. Thank you for being a part of the show. Thank you for your calls. We love your calls. Keep them coming in. Bless you. Have a wonderful
And
weekend.
this is from
Have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you. All right.
Prostitious.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
God made my mold different from the rest. Then he broke that mold, so I know I'm blessed. Stand up now and face the sun. Won't hide my tail or turn and run. It's time to do what must be done. Be a king when kingdom comes. So you can tell everybody. Yeah, you can tell everybody.